Hello, good morning, everybody. I thought I'll start off the day nice and healthy like I did a few days ago with the avocado and the sliced vegetables. I only had I cut half a green pepper and I cut those in big chunks so I could scoop up the avocado with it and cucumber. I should have cut a bigger cucumber. Well, I ate that. I sat here. I'm still hungry. I need something else. So I had peanut butter toast. Oh boy, I'm still hungry. Oh my gosh. Oh. Take my vitamin. Multivitamin by nature made. Multi for her with iron. Take it now. Um, hey Paula. Who says so? Danny Galileo says so. It's okay. That green pepper was good. I know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna do avocado. I don't have no more avocado. That was the last of it. I'll cut the green pepper in half and mix it with other stuff and just fill up the green pepper. Hold on, let me get the chat up. Oh, I thought you sent another message. I guess not. Okay. Alley Cat did not go live last night. Oh, it said in Discord if something happened to me. Because I didn't stay up to watch it. I was falling asleep. Yeah, and this is a regular green pepper, but the humongous. So I cut that sucker in half. I'm gonna have that, man. And it didn't click to me that I could have diced up the cucumber and maybe tomato, maybe hard boiled an egg and cut that up, mix it all together, put that in ooh, half the green pepper. I can do that later. Oh my god. I know someone when they make stuffed peppers. I'm like, no, you don't do it like that. They boil the peppers until they're really soft, and then they swear that they can't fill it up because it's too soft. I'm like, well, stop cooking it before you fill it. How are you supposed to make them? I went raw peppers. You fill it with the mixture, and then you bake in the oven. Oh, oh, that's how my mom did it. But I saw her boiling it. I went, she could have blanched it for a few seconds. So she called her mother and asked. She goes, I don't boil my peppers for stuffed peppers. She boils the peppers. I forget what she makes with it, but she does that for another reason. He goes, oh. That's funny. I just thought of something with J House. One year, everybody was young then. Laura was so cute. They're all in the boys' room. Um, we heard Santa. He had to go poo. And they just started dying laughing. And then Laura, or was that you? The father went, no, that was me. She goes, oh. Just the way she said it was so cute. It's about time they have one more child, and then they can call it quits. They need one more child. A boy this time. They need to have a child. There was this one family that moved to another country, but they said once they get close to delivering, they're going back to their country. I think they were living out here, but they wanted their baby to be born in the native country. Well, that's understandable. And she was upset, and she came home with, oh, you didn't make it. They went, no. That means he's an American, not part of our country. I'm like, uh-oh. Yes. Yes, my mom, some people put rice in it, and she didn't like that. I'm like, so she didn't put it in there. We can have rice on the side. So we had, so she didn't do it. It was liquidy. I'm like, well, if you had rice in there, it wouldn't be liquidy. Uh, I know someone, didn't cook the meat yet. It was, cooked rice. She mixed it all. She put it in there, and it came hard in the middle. I'm like, you're not supposed to put it in hot, raw. You're supposed to cook everything. Oh, but it still came out beautiful. It was cooked all the way. It was fun. Uh, that'd be funny if I hear someone come up see someone come up the thing, and they go to the app really quick and go, ah, and scare them. That'd be funny. Me too, and I already ate. I'm in trouble today. I'm in so much trouble today. I am so hungry right now. Alright, I had my avocado with a half a pepper, like I said, and cucumber. I had it before. Well, I had, oh yeah. I had two other vegetables with it, but anyway. But I think that's enough vegetables for right now. Anyway, I'm sitting here. It was right before 10. I was watching a few extra videos. I said I'll go live at 10:30. I went live at 10:45, but oh well. I said I'm gonna go get more food. I'm hungry. I remember right after Thanksgiving, we still had all the pies and everything. She says, "What's for breakfast?" "Pie." "I'm hungry." "But we just had pancakes." "I'm hungry." What if people comes over and went, "We got the Danish." "Oh, we got Danish." I went, so we saved the pie for, um, what do you call it? People to come over. No one ever came over. I think she just wanted it for herself. But I did go back when she was sleeping. I cut half of it, half of all of it, and put it in a plate and brought it in my room, and I covered it. She goes, "Is this it?" I says, "That's okay. You can have the rest, because I have my share right here." She goes, "You sneak." I'm like, "Yep." It's okay. I can always have something else to eat later. Well, go get one. Those things are good. Remember, I seen them and bought, here. Here's your snack. I mean, ooh, chocolate milk croissant. That's why she says it's crescent. It's croissant. So, and some smoked salmon. Oh, there you go. Well, that's a good lunch. They in Rhode Island they sold sushi in stuff um Walmart. I talked my dad into letting me have some. She says, "Yeah, you can get some." Can I get 2 packs? Because one for today, one for another day. He goes, "Yeah, why not? We're gonna watch movies. This will be a good, something good to watch a movie with." It was like a California roll, so there's nothing raw in it. I went, "Oh, that was good." Leonard? Yeah. I remember one time, man, I was trying to watch what I eat, and I was like fidgety, and my dad says, "If you're hungry, Michelle, just go eat. Don't worry about it." I'm like, try to eat exactly what you're supposed to, and you're sitting there starving and very fidgety. I don't like it. It's like, I'm so hungry I can eat a horse. It was horrible that day. Oh, yeah, I know what Linner is. Yep. Or you can call it such. Get it? Lunch, supper. Such. Some people in the UK calls lunch dinner and calls supper tea. So, Gemma calls it tea. So when she used to come in here, I said, "What are you having for tea?" She goes, "I think I'll just have some chips." I'm like, "You're gonna have food with that." She goes, "Yeah, but that's all I want." She says, "What do you mean food? Like some meat or maybe a vegetable?" I'll have salad with it, but there you go. That sounds good to me. Salad and chips? Mm-hmm. This little girl, I was taking care of for her mother. My mom thought just JoJo fries would be enough for her. I'm like, she needs to eat something besides just potatoes. So we treated my friend my friend Jen. So I took a piece from her, piece from mine, because they gave us both extra, and I put it in front of her. And that little girl grabbed that fish hand, and I gave her some of the coleslaw, not coleslaw, the white stuff you put on fish. And she got the spoon. She put it on the fish and just ate it like that. I'm like, okay. She ate everything. Oh, you little piggy. Oh, no, piggy. Mm. I don't say tea at all. It is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And uh, um, Queen Elizabeth II, God rest her soul. My dad says she says supper. It's breakfast, lunch, and supper. Oh, yeah, 'cause he said no one calls it tea anymore. Now, what do you call um a stroller that you push a baby in? 'Cause some people call it a push chair. I'm like, what? I know some people when they're live, they put on another live and mute it just to have something there. Buggy. Okay. Baby buggy. Yeah. There was these two people in the playground. At the end, they had a laugh about it. All right, both her and this little girl had the same buggy. Okay, one had a real baby in it. One had a doll in it. A pretty big doll. That could have been a baby reborn. Who knows? Because I know they've been around for a long time. Um, it would look very realistic. And and the woman gasped and looked at the little girl walking away. No, I think that's my buggy. Looking at it, make sure your doll's in there. Oh, there's a real baby in here, Mom. And they had a big laugh about it. I'm like, oh dear. Yes. Yeah, I knew about the dummy. Do you call a high chair a high chair? I couldn't get that out. Today's Monday. That means I don't want to do it. Hey there, crazy gamer. How are you? I know some people that's from the UK that they straighten. that they vlog, and sometimes they talk American talk only because they have so many followers from American. They don't know what they're talking about. I do. Like a hard stop is a period at the end of the sentence. Mm. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hope you feel better. Yeah, I'm pretty good. A nipple is a teat here on BB's bottles. Yes. Whoa. Yeah. Well, we call nipples boobies tits. Big Tanda, good morning. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. Pretty please. I'm just looking outside. So I'll start in a minute. I like to look outside sometimes. That's why I was gonna put my table in front of the window, but I think I'm gonna put it over to the left and put my babies up there, so they'll all stay in there. I really want a cuddle baby, which the cuddle baby will stay in my bed. It'll be cuddle time with my cuddle baby all night long, all night long. But I have to find one. I told my dad once I wanted a baby reborn, and I showed him. And says, you don't carry those around town. I went, no, no, no. Um, I'll think about it. I went, okay. This was before he got sick. Before he was starting to act weird. Oh my gosh. Oh, Paula, I'm sorry. Sorry, Paula. Um, I went to hide I don't know what happened. I went to hide the troll, and I hid Paula by mistake. I'm a, oh my gosh, crazy gamer. Yeah. Big Tender. Paula says hi. I don't know if you can see her message because I accidentally deleted her. I blocked her. Paula, are you still here, please? You're rubbish at video games. I've watched them sometimes. I mainly watched Allie, I watched Big Thunder the other day. Okay, Crazy Gamer, thank you for stopping by. Exactly, it's never too late to try. Alright, let's. This is just one person. I told him how to get into coloring because he really wanted to, but he can't color. I went, well, go get toddler coloring books, and then slowly go up from there. He adopted his niece like maybe 3 months before that, and she had tons of the books. I went, well, go grab a couple of hers and start coloring. And so he was getting used to it, and before you know it, he had his own stash of stuff. But he was still coloring in kids' books until he discovered adult coloring books. He goes, ooh, these are nice. Then discovered coloring pencils and alcohol markers. He was a single guy, and he adopted his niece because it was his brother's child. He just his brother had to give her up because it was in the birth mother's will. If she dies, the baby will have to be given up, so it will have a full family. So his brother adopted him along with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend left him because he decided to keep the baby for life. I says, well, that's kind of crazy how that went. I'm like, well, that's wrong. I says, I adopted the child. It's still my brother's child. I'm like, that's crazy. He said, and at the point, he said he was going to get his child back because I was going to go to court to tell the court says he deserves his child back, but his his brother's car, the brakes went out, and his brother got in a back car accident, and yeah, and perished sadly. Excuse me. Oh, they have different soda here. It was Coke, cream soda. I did not touch that when I went. Um, no, I just grabbed a Coke. I don't know why I grabbed a Coke yesterday, not a Pepsi. Oh, I was trying to find a 24 ounce. Whew. This one woman used to mix Coca-Cola and Sunkist orange soda years ago, even in a container. And I think one time his mother says, "Try 7 Up in there too," and she drank it and says, "Oh my gosh." She was, "Yep," just like that. They even have RC cola on that truck. When I was a kid, the only soda we got when we were little was ginger ale. Oh, yay. And I had my first can of Coke. A friend gave it to a friend's father gave me 4 of them. I didn't share them with nobody. My dad says nothing to my brother and sister. Went, nope, they're for Michelle. It was a gift from someone that they're hers. I went, okay, I'll share. So they split 1 can. Hey, that wasn't my doing. I think my dad did that. I split 1 can between the 3 of us. He figures that would be good because it was later in the day. Yeah. I'm going to remove this a little bit. You can still see it. It's scary on Crazy Pieces. That Logan has to have an MRI because he's been having his hands been shaking lately. I'm like, hope everything's okay. And Crystal, the mother, has to have surgery. I wonder if he's shaking because he's a diabetic. This one woman nearly lost all her kids. Well, she did lose them for a while. She had to go take parenting classes because one became insulin dependent, needed insulin. So she figures she'll give insulin to all her kids. One gets the medicine, they all get medicine. You know, that's and the other 2 kids became gravely ill. And I thought, this is what brought this on. Do you know? Says, well, he pointed to the healthy one. Well, the one that was not in a coma. Said, well, he's a diabetic. I figured they all get the medicine. They went, no. So, I think they need to be in protective custody until this all gets straightened out. Because Yes, until I learn more about diabetes. And she agreed to it. Says I can't take care of the kids. She could, she didn't even know the right way to give him the insulin every day. She just no one showed me. I just take a guess, and hopefully I'm doing it right. So she had to go to classes for that too. So she goes, yeah, put him in a foster home, and they went with this couple that had knew how to do that stuff. They kept them together because they refused to let him go. So no, they'll share one room. They'll share one bed if they have to. Then you are not gonna split these up. They're siblings. Her kids got together, the foster mother, and well, let's give them the big room. I'm like, it was too much for the mother. She couldn't take care of her kids no more. She didn't have no family around there. She even called her family, and nobody would take the kids in. She goes, well, I'm gonna have to give them up. She wasn't mentally capable. She was like mentally disabled like me. Didn't really know. Well, no, I'm not like me. I think she was worse than me. She did beautifully with one child. Then she had the twins. So it was really hard. There wasn't a day that went by that one of her parents flew in and the one child was screaming. Did they get up and help her? Nope. She would feed one and get him all nice and clean and ask her mother to hold one. Nope, they're your child, not mine. I'm like, wow. That story was told to me. I know I say it like I know the people, but I don't. Not this one. I knew this one woman from Riverbend. She flat out refused to take her grandchildren in. And my mom said, so you know that those kids are going to be in the system. No, she's lying. I says, well, she even said that she can't take care of them no more. She can't handle them. You want her to abuse them or abandon them or kill them? So, still the daughter. Don't do nothing hasty now. Let me think about it. It's a real big thing I have to do. She goes, I understand, but I can't do it no more. I'm just done. And they don't listen. They don't do what they're supposed to. When you're done eating, you put the plate in the sink, right? At least in the sink. They put it on the floor and just leave it there. Even if they're going in the kitchen to get a drink. That's not why she was giving them up. She just couldn't mentally handle them, and the mother decided to take the kids on, the two boys. The girl was young, so she could easily handle her. That grandmother heard her yell, "Just you pick that up," and the kids just sat almost like don't hear them, and then they realized something. The kids couldn't hear. So she brought him in. I watched the baby. I just, oh no, just bring the baby to me with all their stuff. The baby will be fine. So she brought me the. Yeah, she had the baby that day too because the mother had to work. And the other boy went with them to get his check too because he wouldn't listen. He had so much earwax in his ear, it was compacted. They had to put him under because he kept moving and fidgety, and she goes, "Oh boy." That's why he wasn't answering. And there's a foreign body in there too. So I think that's why her daughter thought she couldn't handle him because they wouldn't listen, and she was about to hurt them. So that's probably why. So, yep, after they're done with one, and the other one sat still for the another doctor to clean his ears, and they got all that gunk out. Don't put stuff in your ears, no one. No. Yep. So, I think eventually the kids went back to the mother because they could hear her, and said, "Why don't you tell me these things? I gave you up. I couldn't. I was getting ready to hurt you. Just don't worry about it. Just say space." And so we'll go to our room. You can hurt a pillow. So what happened was is the mother went, "How about I move in with you? Then you'll have me 24/7." She goes, "Oh yay," as a joke. And the mother went, "Excuse me?" They were laughing. So yep. And she goes, "In. I got to get out of this place." And she says, "Yeah, why not? Boys, you're gonna be sharing a room again." And they go, "Okay." They says you can put the baby in there too. She says, "No, no, no. Girls need their own room." And before we left, they were visiting, and the kids are all grown up. The little baby, she had a baby of her own. So I'm like, I guess she grew up. Whoa. Welcome back. The boys ended up in the system because I don't know what happened, but they developed a bad behavior. I don't know what happened. Something snapped in their head and they went nuts. So they were with a family that can help them. I think the doctor said it's a good chance that they might have had a stroke. And the mother says, "Well, that makes sense because they started going downhill almost the same time, which is weird." They weren't feeling good for a few days and then they went nuts. And he goes, "That's probably why when they had the stroke." but he couldn't really be sure about that. I don't know what came out about. She didn't. I think she got interrupted with her. Or my mother didn't. My mother was told that, so my mother never finished telling me the story. So, plus I can't ask her. Well, I can, but I'll never get an answer. Paula, huh? Yay! It's 11:30. It's almost lunchtime. I'm still hungry. You try. I try to. I eat my lunch and my breakfast and lunch so close together. It's ridiculous. But last night, macaroni and cheese, baby. Last night when Danielle laughed, I went, "Go Cowboys!" She private messaged me. I heard that. And it says, "Well, if you stayed, I'll go for the Eagles." And then she heart that one. Oh, wait a minute. Let me message her. I didn't say good morning to her at all today. That's mean to me. Every time. I'm thinking of doing something, defrosting a thing of hamburger, right? Seeing how much is there actually first. Grill that, cook that up really good, and cook that with the macaroni and cheese and make cheeseburger macaroni. I did that once for my mom. I was like 10 years old, uh, and there was a pound of, I think it was 2 pounds of hamburger. She says, I don't know what to do with the hamburger. I know what we can do. Can I cook it? I know how to cook it. You be careful. You're only 10. She says, I can do it. Okay. All right, you go outside and I'll do it. So I was 10 years old and cooking. So I put it in the saucepan. I says, I need this big saucepan. What are you doing? I know what I'm doing. So I put it in there and I stirred it. It was really good. So I put in the dry macaroni cheese. I think we had 4 boxes of those. I don't know why I cooked it all. Um, and I think I threw in a couple cans of peas with the juices, and then added the right amount of water to it. No, the peas went in after. So I drained it all once it was done cooking and everything, and I mixed it all together, the cheese and everything. Mixed it really nice. I might have been 12 years old. I said, okay, supper's ready. And someone says, you allow her to cook? And she knows what she's doing. Oh, she was given hell. My nana went, good, she's cooking. And that was really good. Yeah, I did 2 cans of peas. My mom says, how many boxes did you do? It made a lot. Oh yeah, I think I told her. I think she did onions and peppers too, and the beef diced it up and stuff. And it was she mixed it with the. I think she was gonna make a meatloaf, and she put it in the refrigerator. It was been there a couple days, and so I got it and I chopped it up and made that what I just told you. Remember when a neighbor was looking after me this one night? She says, just listen for her. I was okay. Just tell her to leave the door open. So I left the door open, and it was about what 8. And Michelle, time for your shower. I'm like, okay. I'm shutting the door while I take. No, leave it open. No, I'm shutting this door. I'm like, I'll be okay. I promise. She was okay. Let me just sit at your table then, at least. Okay. So I took my shower. Got put nice pajamas on. There you go. You're all set now. Yep. Now I'm making myself a snack. I'm hungry. I was. She was. I know you're allowed to use the stove yourself. I went. Yep. You just have to be careful. And I made macaroni and cheese. My mom said I could, so I did. Actually, I was heating that same macaroni and cheese up I just told you I made. I didn't have microwave yet. We actually got a microwave for my Nana. She goes, I went to make toast in the microwave. My Nana, what? That's for heating up food. Oh, yeah, I don't want that. So my mom took it home. Yeah, we had that microwave for years. Then it went kaput. Then my friend got us one. Well, it went kaput, and we used my friend one that she had. And when she moved out, she took it with her. Even though it went in someone's basement, and it sat there so long, and she forgot it was there. I'm like, you could have left that so we can use it. They got a flood in that. Yep, microwave got ruined. I went, you could have left that here. She goes, but it's mine. I went, yeah, we could have used it. My friend Lori bought us one, and I heard the husband say, don't ask her for the money. It's a gift. I went, thank you. I had little Caitlin then. She did not want to get dressed that day. I went, yeah, all right. You know, I think she was potty trained then. Says, okay, let's just get you clean underwear then and a t-shirt. And so I put that on her all day. When she was like trying to argue with me, I'm like, okay, listen to me. We got people coming over. Move your butt, or you're gonna get a slap on your butt. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. I know someone just did regular cake mix in it. It didn't say to, but she put coated the cup with a tiny bit of oil. Very little though. She put it on her finger and she put it there. She didn't want it to stick. I'm like, who cares? She made cake bites. Yep. You know the muffin, the miniature muffin tin. Yep. She put just a little bit in there. Yep. Sort of like the homemade devil dogs Janie used to make. Um, but she put. Is that necessary, people? I think she put cream in the middle of hers too, and then I think she froze them or put them in the refrigerator. Put a toothpick in them because she dipped it in chocolate and let that harden. Oh, it was my birthday in school, and she got me in this whole big container. All day I snacked on those suckers. It was huge. And my teacher said, Michelle, don't eat them all. And I was going to get these. Oh, yeah, you could do that. Yeah. I remember the day that I ate the whole box of macaroni and cheese and it felt like I ate a Thanksgiving meal, right? The next time I ate half and I was full. So the third box, I went, do I did eat it all? And James says, why not? It's not that much. I went, well, one time I thought I ate a Thanksgiving dinner. It depends on the day, really. He said, I'll try it. I ate the box. I went, James, I could go for another one. He goes, uh-oh. It's one of those days. I'm like, yep. Now, how do you make the lemon curd? You don't like macaroni and cheese? I might make it with the beef macaroni. Cheeseburger macaroni. I might not. He bought Italian sausage, so I'm thinking, he's gonna put that on the Barbie, on the barbecue, the grill. Can't get the right word out. I love macaroni and cheese. Oh my gosh. Yep. I remember one time my mom says, well, we got a little bit of everything left over. She looked, oh no, we don't. James must have got hungry last night. No, but all that bacon's still there, and I can make my macaroni and cheese, and I can crumble that in the macaroni and cheese. Well, you can have that. There was like 10 slices, and I ate the whole box then too. And that back then, I think the box was bigger. Wait, who don't like macaroni and cheese? Right, right, Big Tender. I know how to make lemon curd, but I would buy it in a jar. Yeah, it's easier that way. Like, is lemon curd like lemon pudding? I know someone that made their own Twinkies out of failing a few times, and the boy says, "Do it this way." Oh, not quite hollow it, but he did it in a way that the cream went everywhere, and some cake came out. She goes and he goes and put that in there. He says, what we're gonna do is put some chocolate on the bottom so it hides where we put the cream, because they weren't, it wasn't coming out that good. So the kid thought of something. He had something. He said, "Don't worry, we'll wash it really good. It'll be fine." So he cut on the end. He cut like a circle out to put that aside and put that device in, and hollowed it and filled it with cream and stuck that other piece back in there. Yeah, it's I usually put some extra cheese in it because when I did that with when I made it that night when I was 12, I think it was 10 to 12. I made a lot of it and we ate it all week. It's okay. A lot of people don't like that. It's like me with Vegemite. Ugh. I am not trying it. I'm sorry. No. It's like one time I was at the dinner table and I did not like mushrooms, but back then you had to eat them to get a snack, and I ate mine. And I know for a fact my sister put in my plate hers. I went, those are not mine. I ate mine. My dad was already at work. He had to do an extra shift because he wanted the next day off with us. I already ate mine. And my brother finally fessed up. I said, and she goes, Cheryl put them in her dish. Michelle ate hers because she ate them first. Don't you remember? Oh, yeah, Michelle, you did eat yours. Put them in another dish and grabbed Cheryl, sat her down, eat your mushrooms. She was there until bedtime. You can't go to bed until you eat them, and she ate them. And she says, okay. Oh, no, no, I blocked her. So she sat down and chewed him. She was, ugh. Oh, I get, yeah. You either they say you either love it or hate it. Yeah, no, I don't want to try it. They tried it on Britt. It was the first vlog after Caleb died. God rest his soul. Yeah, he had a thickening of the hot wall. He comes up all of a sudden. It's like a sudden death. It runs in the family, so the sisters had got checked for it. Doesn't see you next year, and the mom says, "No, I'll see you in 6 months." That's what we did with Caleb, and he's dead. Okay, see you in 6 months. Oh, I'm thinking. I think I'm thinking. Yeah, mermaid. It's it's weird. I can't explain it. Paula, why don't you explain what mermaid and Vegemite is, please? I am hungry. Oh, one time. No, I'm not gonna do the hamburger. I'm gonna save that for suppers. One time I had grilled cheese and macaroni and cheese. My mom says, "Hey, why not?" No, fish eggs is caviar. Mermaid, I think it's. I don't know what it is. Hold on, let me ask. What is mermaid?
Here's some information.
Mermaid is a British savory food spread based on yeast extract invented by the German scientist Justus von Liebig. It's nothing but yeast. Ugh. What is Vegemite?
Here's what I found.
Vegemite is a thick, dark brown Australian food spread made from leftover brewers' yeast extract with various vegetables and spice additives. Ew. Ew. It's yeast. Ew. Why would you want to eat yeast? And burnt and it's black. And then Vegemite has it's mixed with vegetables. Like they probably grind it up. Ugh. No, I'm not eating that. I want to make unleavened bread. I want to do that some point. Yeah. But Vegemite has vegetables in it. Mermite don't. Someone said they tasted both of them and liked Vegemite better because it has, I guess, vegetables. It doesn't taste as yucky. Well, that's what they said. Oh, no. No, it's nothing like Nutella. Nutella's yummy. It's not sweet. It's salty and yucky. Well, salty. Sorry, Paula. It's salty and savory. I might make grilled cheese and macaroni and cheese. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, you put a good amount of butter on it, they say, and then you put that on your bread. Or you could be like Alicia and make a big, thick a sandwich with a lot of it in there. I'm like, ew. She puts a lot in it. She likes it a lot. I'm like, but it's nothing. Ew. Sorry, I'm being rude. Now I'm down here. Oh, there you go. That's all you have? Ugh. You need 4,000. Yeah. Someone's gonna have to um watch your playlist for several months in a row. Oh, Paula, Alicia likes a lot of it. She has the sandwiches. Ugh. Just like people hear avocado and go, yuck. Had an avocado and egg sandwich yesterday. Today I just had it on the plate thinking I'm having lunch soon, so like, might as well just have that. And I'm not full. One time when I did not want to dirty a pan and I wanted a grilled cheese, my mom went, no. Um, Nothing happened. I put the cheese inside this bread. I put butter on the bread. I put it in the toaster. She goes, don't you dare do that again. I'm like, why? Why? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you like it, right? Just like my mom thought I was weird because I loved artichoke hearts marinated with black olives. She bought the cans because it was cheaper, and we had salad dressing. She goes, you can mix it and just let it sit a few days. It will marinate. I'm like, okay. So I did that, and I had like 4 times as much. I still added my olives in there, mixed it, and she had that canned ham. She goes, you can put that in it too. So I cut some of the ham up and mixed it. Of course, I took that thick jelly stuff off. She liked that. Well, good, you eat it. Ugh. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'm a little hyper today. I need more coffee though. Thank you, Big Thunder. Big Tender, let me ask you, where did you get your YouTube name from? Oh no, it's good. Because Mama used to make ham salad with it, ham spread. And one time I prepared it for her. She got mad because I washed all the jelly off. It says, because I don't like it. Then she wouldn't make the ham spread. So I'm fine, I'll do it. She put it in the food processor with relish and some mayonnaise, but that's it. So I put it and then regulate it, and so that tastes just like mom's but better. Um, my nan used to buy that and canned corned beef. Oh, that's good. The canned corned beef is good. Spam too. this one family couldn't afford a lot. It was, and we're in a dollar store, and the husband said to the wife, said, "We gotta get something for the kids. We have like $5. What can we get?" And I pointed to the spam. Yeah, we got bread and mayonnaise at home. Over there you go. That's $1, and that's enough for them today. Because they says their family's coming in town that day to help them financially, because they're really set back that month. And he says we have nothing for even to wash clothes. So the kids was home washing clothes by hand for them. Does you do the laundry? There was kids. He had 3 kids, 3 different areas in the house that had a sink, and they knew how to do it. And they did it, and they rinsed everything, wrung it out again, and they hung it up outside. And I see them days down, weeks later. It says, "Thank God we're moving with our family in Florida." I'm like, yay. Yeah. I think the first week there they lost everything they owned because of a hurricane. I'm like, Mom, isn't that the people? I'm like, yep. Wait, I think their stuff was in storage. Their family lost everything. And he realized that on TV. Wait, my stuff's still in storage. We have furniture. We got furniture. All we need is a place to live. Michelle, when I go live, you can post your link. Okie dokie. All right. I'm gonna finish at least the bees, and then I'll go do lunch. Yeah, when I did the grilled cheese in the toaster, she goes, "Never do that again." I went, "Why? It's good." And yeah, a little piece of cheese did get in there. My mom says we just have to burn it off, and then it burnt until it fell off onto the tray below, and then we took the tray out and went, there it is. And I never did that again. Okie dokie, go for it. I'm gonna finish my bees, and that'll be it for this one. I just want to go eat. I'm hungry. I remember one time, when a neighbor was supposed to look after me, but they're going out to eat. I said, "Mom, why?" And got in an argument with her because she shut my door. "Oh, we will be right back, Michelle. We just have to run an errand." Okay. They went out to eat and left me home. She handed them money because they knew they were going out to eat. That will cover her. Okay. They didn't take me, so they took the money that my mom gave them for the dinner, and she wanted that money back since I didn't go. Applesauce and grilled cheese is delicious together. Ooh, that does sound good. So I heard them getting in an argument, and she got her money back. I also gave you money to babysit my daughter which you were gone the whole time I was gone. So I want that back too. And I said to my mom, I walked in, she hands me the money. You can get arts and craft stuff if you want. But mom, I don't need a babysitter. I lock the door and I don't let anyone in and I don't answer the door. Okay, okay. So I never got a babysitter after that because I didn't need one. Locked all the windows and I put the TV on and I colored and oh, she made sure I had tons of snacks and food. Yep. Why? Because that made my tummy happy. One time I was gonna be alone all day. She got me two McDonald's meals, both Big Mac. My grandma says, "Don't you think that's a little much?" I went. She'll put one in the refrigerator and she'll eat one, and then later on she'll eat another one, or if not, it's hers when my mom get home, and usually that's what I would do. But this one day, I ate them both. My mom said, "Oh, that's okay. I got one. I forgot to got you too," and she got herself too. Um. Oh yeah. And so this day I was alone all day. Even my aunt said, "Why would you leave a baby by themselves?" She's not a baby. She knows what to do, and she knows what not to do. She's fine. She's probably coloring. Oh, that's another thing. She bought me a stack of coloring books, new crayons, arts and craft stuff. So it came out when I was by myself. I'm like, what's the big deal? I didn't answer the. We didn't have. Did we have a phone then? No. Then I think my aunt says, "Do you want me to come get you so you're not by yourself?" Well, no, I'm fine. Because across the street, I'm like, she had a cordless phone and she brought it to me. It was my aunt. Well, no, I'm fine. I'm gonna go color. Don't answer the door. Says I don't. Only for Marianne, I answered the door. But after that, I didn't. Snacks always make my tummy happy. Yes. Yep. I'm definitely gonna make my mac and cheese. I might make 2 boxes, one for later. It always tastes good when it's a second time heating it up. Hey, Shonda, how are you? I was a kid still when I had breakfast. I was with my dad and my mommy. I went, shake my head. My mommy says, "What's wrong, love?" I ate breakfast. I ate a good breakfast. Yeah. How come it didn't fill me up? Dad says, we all have those days when no matter what we eat, we never get full. So my mommy told my dad to pick, yeah, just let's feed her stomach. And my dad came back with um, two donuts for me. That should fill you up. And I ate them. Nope. He goes, what? I'm only kidding. That's enough. And then he hands me a soda. I'm like, yes. And Grandma laughed. We got it the other day. We saved it for you. I'm like, yes. I went, ah. Because I didn't get a. Oh, well, Mammy looked at me and said, you didn't get a really big breakfast when we went out. We're going out for lunch soon, so just get whatever you want. So I got one of the biggest things. I ate it. I'm like, oh, that's good. That's good stuff. I ordered a BLT from George's. Oh. They warned me. I didn't get what they meant by it. Oh. This one family, they forgot to buy bacon, and they already told the kids about bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes. BLTs. So they had a lot of smoked bologna or something bologna, and so they cut it in strips and cooked it and made the sandwich, and the kids loved it. The kids went, "That's that weird bologna." Yeah, we forgot to get bacon. Well, this is good too. That's good. The kids said, "No, this is good." The Albies. Yep. I'm gonna tell my brother. He says, "Can I put in a request for supper?" Sure. BLT's like at George's. And he'll go, "Oh." I know one time my dad went crazy getting me to the bank to make my deposit when I had a deposit the day before. And I love that. Oh, he goes, "What? You got paid yesterday, didn't you?" I went, "Yeah, the $250 I told you." I went. He goes, "Okay, a lot of books coming in the mail." I went, "Yep." It's good. That's what that money's for anyway. That's when I only had a drawer full of books. That's it, a drawer. And now look. Oh. Let's finish the bees. Mm. It was sad. I was seeing this video. I didn't know what was gonna happen at first, and this dog got in the yard with the cat, and the people scared off the dog, but the cat later did die because, oh my god, because the dog grabbed the midsection, shook the cat, so most likely the poor cat had a broken back or something. Because in the video, George, we gotta get this her to the vet, but they had to put it down because it was bad. They knew they couldn't keep the cat, but like we didn't want to get rid of it like this because they're moving cross country, and they didn't think that the cat will do well cross country. But the husband says, "Well, then we'll take very um many breaks." So then they was decided to keep the cat, and then it died like that. It was horrible. Where's the video of my life? Oh no, that the video of Faces of Death. Oh boy, they showed everything. All right, guys, I'm gonna go break for lunch because, as you know, I had breakfast, a good amount, and nothing helped. I think one time I told my dad, we each had 2 grilled cheese. Oh, he goes, "What? Do you want 2 more?" He goes, "Yeah." Because I brought home like tons of cheese. Says, "You want to try that Swiss?" And Dad says, "Yeah, let's try that one." That was good. He goes, "I don't know why you brought home so much cheese." I'm like, "Because I like grilled cheese." Oh, yeah. Please don't act like them at Stop and Shop. Alright, guys, that's what we did. We did the bees. I will be back later on because I really want to get some lunch. I would like to get some lunch that will satisfy me, not leaving me hungry more. Love, don't judge. Peace out.